everybody, welcome in. Hey, cool gamer. Hey, Daniel Sports Highlights. Hey, Pam. How you doing, lovely? I'm sorry about the coughing. Don't mind that. Um, how's everyone doing? I just want to point out a few things, guys, tonight. I didn't know what was going on Purple's channel. Yeah, I love you too, Pam. I didn't know. I suppose when I went on Purple's channel yesterday, I didn't really know what was going on. Although I did send her a super sticker, and that's not a big deal at all. It's nothing. I was more focused on my son's birthday, if you know what I mean. Um, I decided to come on tonight because I'm bored. Number one, because I'm sitting at home. Um, and secondly, I want to point out a few things to Sasha Jade. She said to me, "Why do I sound like an old granny?" Or why do my voice has gone a little bit deeper than it would normally be? Well, voice ranges all the time. I mean, it ranges all the time. It kind of gets ridiculous when someone comes in and tells you that, because I do go back and look at my replay. I genuinely do that. I'm not one of the YouTubers who don't really look back, because I actually do. Um, I know my voice has gone a little bit deeper, but then again, you gotta count how many times I've been very ill. So Sasha Jade, um, you're like two steps away from being deranged at my channel right now, because when I looked at your comments this morning, I was like, "What the fuck you even talking about? You have no idea what I'm going through right now. None." And it's not fabricated, and it's not anything, and it's not this, and it's not that. But when Purple comes on, I'll bounce off, I don't mind. I normally do Sundays anyway, and Pam. It's just that I was like, sitting here. I thought, well, I'm at home. Might as well go on YouTube, that kind of way. I hope Purple's alright. And then we had Tony coming up on the panel on the day of my son's birthday, acting stupid. But I dropped her like a light bulb. You know, um, it's very hard for me to do that to someone who I know who has mental health situations going on in their life. Because I have struggled through that. Um, it's no secret to me that y'all know that I've struggled through that crap. And the only answer I can ever come up with is the fact that, well, yes, you're presented with a situation, and number two, it's going to take you time to realize it. And secondly, you got to go and sort yourself out. I've done that numerous times. Trust me, I have. And that's why I can, come on here and talk about things, because to me, when I talk about mental health, I'm talking from experience. And Tony jumping up and playing the montage music on my when I was celebrating my son's birthday, even though, mind you, I didn't do that to gain any money or anything like that. I just want him to see that when he gets older, because it's my channel. I can privatize that one at any time and show when he gets older. You know, because my son himself is a YouTuber, but he's on the kids side, and I just thought that was fucking wrong of her to do that. But what can I say? Tony's been Tony, right? Fucking ridiculous. You know, um, Excuse me for coughing out, guys. I don't mean to do that. But yeah, Tony's been Tony, and at the end of the day, I think it's time that she needs to take that help. Tony, listen to me, girl. I have been through it. Susan, I was joking when you were discussing your voice. I didn't say it like you were saying it all. Okay, Sasha Jane, I'll leave it, and that's fine. Leave it at that then. Just leave it at that because I have been. Can you drop a link, please? Oh, okay. Yeah. Um, you just don't understand, Sasha J, the elements of the illnesses I've been going through for a while, and don't know if my voice has got deeper, or, kind of thing. But yes, my voice is between an alto soprano to a soprano, and I can drop. I kind of have that gift of dropping my voice really low. But when I'm really serious, that's when I'm gonna drop my voice very low because that's the way I am. And not mentioning that I've been battling a horrible I don't want to say too much on YouTube because I'm not giving up my medical stuff. I've been going through quite a lot, to be honest. And it is what it is. There's not much I can really say on it, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna say what's wrong with me. No. What for people to use that against me? Not going there. But I'm one of the weird YouTubers. I'm just one of these weird YouTubers. I do intend to go back and watch the lives. I do believe Paloma came in here. I probably should give her a shout out as well. But I was talking to I was talking to not Sasha Jade. I was talking to what you call it, Sierra when she was on panel. You know, um and it's okay. If you feel my voice has gone deeper, well hell. Well that means I can get lower notes, right? But it's alright. All in good fun, you know what I mean? If you don't know what a lot of people do, but quite well, my kind of inner circle know how ill I have been. There's lots of things I won't say on YouTube, and I just feel it's best that way. There's a link Saturday if you want it. If you don't, fair enough. It's okay. I don't push anyone to come on panel. And that's just the way it is. I mean, no matter what, I'm still gonna come on and do my YouTube, and regardless of my health and when I'm having a good day or having a bad day, I'm still gonna come on and do it, because it takes my mind off of other situations. You were joking around and discussing your voice. We were laughing. Okay, that's fine. You're saying that you sound like an old Canadian woman drinking tea and bingo. Yeah, no, no, not to worry. Not to worry, not to worry, not to worry. It's just that someone said that to me in the hospital, Sausage Jade, that I sound Canadian. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I said, no, I don't think so. It was just a patient who was talking to me and said that to me at one point. I said, no, I don't. I'm not Canadian. I'm Irish, But you know, it is what it is. It doesn't matter. It genuinely does not matter at all. I mean, I don't really take offense too easily. I mean, it's very hard to defend me. It's very hard to hurt my feelings, to be quite honest. I mean, I'm gonna try and bring my voice up. Don't worry about it, Sasha Jed. Don't worry about it at all. Honestly. And look, I only like to come on here and entertain people, talk about this, that, and everything else. I leave people come in my chat. I don't really, talk to you and stuff like that. I don't. And I just even come in anyways. You know what I mean? Oh, we were playing around. Well, okay. Oh, all right. Don't worry about it. Because I do go back and listen to my lives. Let me tell you. Um, I should have kind of give Veloma. I just want to give a shout out. I'm not. Look, I'm kind of one of these easy people. Veloma came in and I wish my son a happy birthday. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? I probably forgot to say it because I had Sierra on the panel at the same time. Sometimes when that happens, um, I don't intend to read all the comments, but when I go back and look the following day, then I realize, well, oh yeah, this was said. Oh, okay, this was said. That kind of way. Is Pam in the house? Pam, if you're in the house, just let me know when Purpose gone live. I mean, look, I'll do a live tomorrow, anyways, guys. I will be on tomorrow. Um, Not a big deal for me at all. It's thank you, Jackie. He did have an absolutely fantastic day. I sent him £100, which is quite a lot of money for an 11-year-old boy. You know, and Tony did come up, and she was being silly, so I just dropped her. I wish her well. I'm not one of those people who don't wish anyone well. Let me tell you that now. I don't. I'm not like that. Once again, my voice is gone. Yeah, no, and he's doing really well, honestly. As I said, yeah, yesterday, he's up as far as my earlobe right now. So he's getting really tall, and he's getting there, and I have a great bond with my son. My son is my life. He's just my everything. I have that. Look, I have a daughter too, and like she's like coming up 24 years of age in summertime, and she's everything to me. Hey, Purple, how you doing, lovely? Um, and yesterday was a really special day, and I would not send my son his money. Let me tell you, look how clever I am, right? I wouldn't send him until 12:05 because he wasn't born until 12:05. So that's when I did the PayPal sending yeah, the money. Yeah, no, I'm doing good. Purple. I'm doing pretty well. I'm not in the hospital, so that's a major big thing, for me. Finding it hard to sleep a little bit, and life kind of gets you down at points in your life, but life is what it is, you know what I mean? We gotta make the best of it as what we got, and and stuff like that. And he's gonna be down here soon again, and hopefully by then I will be, you know, doing what I want to do, and I'm not gonna mention anything until I know for sure that everything is set in place, and it'll be the high road for me, you know what I mean? Because like I even said to my own family, I'm only staying over here because of my children. I would not probably be in this country. Um, but my children are here and I'm not leaving. And that's a decision I have made. And it has been spoken about, done and dusted and over with. Because obviously I do have people who care about me in my own country who are concerned about my health. Hey Ray, how you doing, love? The people are concerned about my health. And I get it, but at the end of the day I can't go at the same time. I can't go at the same time. You know, um and that's just the way it is. I guess that's all part of being a good mom. People don't just walk away and leave people. I mean, hell, I've been there, done and dusted that shit. You know what I mean? I don't know if my voice got lower. I don't know. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. I don't know. But I've been diagnosed with a horrible illness, so we have, that's something. Um, you're figuring out dinner. Okay. Yeah, Ray, you were saying one of your kittens had food for I think first time last night, which is pretty amazing to be honest. Lots of people are interested in the bobcats, which I think that's absolutely fantastic too. Um, I had no idea what when I came into Purpose yesterday. I had only hit on YouTube and I was listening, but I had no idea what was really going on. And I decided to say, send her a super sticker, say, I love you, Purple. Because at the end of the day, life is too short. Life is really too short, you know. And if you want me to rehash old bullshit, I'm not going to do it because, you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter to me. It genuinely doesn't. I think I would be more concerned about what I'm going through right now. I would be more concerned about my children. I would be more concerned about other things like that, you know. I'm not going to be coming on YouTube and I'm not going to say a bad word about anybody because I don't want to do that. I think it was very nice of Paloma to come in here and wish Ali a happy birthday. That was really nice of her. I didn't expect that, but she did, and that's very kind of her. Um, Suffering with anxiety and depression, and then you have your health challenges on top of that. That's a hard thing to deal with, especially when you're on your own. But I never bitch about things, you see. I just get on with it. Yeah, I do believe he had a fantastic birthday. He really did. Well, when he got the money from mommy, he did. Yeah, yeah, guaranteed. He got new games for all the consoles. I paid for my, well, let's not go there when it comes to my son. I do pay out quite a lot of money for him. Hmm. You know, and the government only pays me to look after me, but I still end up paying a hell of a lot to my son, and that's just the way it's gonna be. That's my son. That's my boy. You know what I mean? And of course, my daughter, if I wanted anything, she knows how to contact me, and I would give it to her too. Bottom line, they're my children. They're gonna live on when the time comes when you know eh, the inevitable will ever happen, which we're all guaranteed that in life. I can tell you that now. I mean, we're guaranteed life, and we're also guaranteed the inevitable. I would say that. No matter how old we may get or how young we may get or whatever the fuck, who knows? No one knows. And that's just the way life is. I mean, it throws hurdles at you, and you gotta get over it, and you gotta get on with it, and it's just the way it is. And what Tony did last night to me, look, she wasn't even on the other live. She was on my son's live, okay? And she was doing that montage music bullshit. That's why I kept throwing her backstage. And then eventually I kicked her from panel. And I said, if she wants to talk to me, she can talk to me in the chat. And that was the end of that, more or less. Tony, I'm kind of a little bit disgusted with you for doing that. You should know better. But then again, it's all about you, Tony, isn't it? You know, it's not about anyone else. It's all about you right now, right at that particular time. When people asked me what was my son's favorite color, and I told them it's 100% blue. I could tell you that straight off the back. And people put blue hearts for him. That wasn't for a monetary gain or anything like that. Um, because believe me, I paid my son a nice, level. mm, under £100 in UK money. Yeah, that's quite a lot for 11-year-old, 11-year-old little boy. And I'm pretty sure he's laughing all the way to his little piggy bank right now. You know what I mean? But yeah, if my son wants that, that's what he gets. It's kind of like with me. No matter what they want, they get, kind of a thing. I keep myself second best to them because really, realistically, they are have to come first no matter what. Realistically, that's just the way it is. When purple comes on, let me know because I will bounce off. I never really come on this late at all, but I've been here and I've been cleaning and doing this and washing clothes and the same old garbage I would call it, but it's not really garbage, but that's what you gotta do, right? You gotta do it. If I sound like an old lady drinking a cup of tea, I'm pretty sure I can bring my voice up a little bit better than that. You know, but yeah, I mean, he had a fantastic day. That's all that matters in my book. I had a fantastic day, enjoying the fact that he had a fantastic day. So that makes me happy. Um, hmm. My son does understand that I'm not very well, but he does. He thinks that I'm going to be fine. That kind of way. He doesn't understand the ins and outs, and he's a young child. We're not going to be telling him that, so that's not going to happen. It's just the way it is. Not to worry about, Mama. Don't worry. I mean, look, it is what it is. You woke up late. No worries. I didn't time this live in. Actually, I was thinking I'm not even going live, to be quite honest. It's just that I've been here washing clothes, doing this and doing that. And that's good that I can do it, to be quite honest. Excuse me for my coughing. One second. I need to make a big cough. I don't want to listen. I don't want you blowing out your earbuds. One second. Hey, let me address the elephant in the room for 1 minute. You showed everyone your yep. No, that inhaler is from asthma, actually. So yeah, you can get a life. That inhaler is for asthma. There's some steroids in that inhaler, which I showed. I also showed a blue in reliever. So no, no one said I had COPD. That's just an inhaler they give over here in the UK. I also showed the blue reliever as well. So broken corn dogs, fuck off. Hey Jill, how are you doing, huh? So broken corn dogs. Get yourself to the front door, my friend. You're just bullshitting. If I look, if I was diagnosed with that, I wouldn't fucking tell you anyways. But no, it's just a normal inhalers. It's a normal routine. Oh yeah, by the way, there's steroids too. I mean, yeah, that's called having asthma, right? Fucking idiot, man. What are you gonna look up the inhaler and see what it's used for? Really? And they use inhalers for all sorts of situations. But don't mind me. I mean, I'm not a doctor now, am I? Yeah, emphysema. Yeah. Mhm. But people like to run and think that, you have this, that, and everything else. But, even if I had Jill, I would never fucking admit it on YouTube. You know why? Because they'll run with it. That's why. And no, emphysema is like asthma. Yeah. No, that's Jill why I was showing the nicotine patches and the spray you can get. Just encourage anyone to give up smoking. And anyways, who gives a shit what diagnosis I have? At the end of the day, I mean, who gives a damn? I mean, it just gets to the point where, like, who gives a damn? Is it you suffering with it at the end of the day? Broken corn dogs? No, I don't think so. Or suffering with anything, actually, and I don't know. Yeah, the same because I showed my inhalers last night. Inhalers are used for asthma too, people. Come on now. It's not surprising that I would have. Well, I take it emphysema is an asthmatic situation. It's not anything. Then you got lung cancer and passed away. Jill, I'm very sorry to hear that. There's lots of different inhalers for everything. And we take emphysema here in the UK as asthma. You know. So yeah, what? Who cares? You get asthma from smoking. Definitely. Emphysema is also an asthmatic situation too. But anyway, moving on from the COPD bullshit, which everyone wants me to have, but But it was quite an eventful day yesterday. I had great fun. I had great time talking to FaceTime and my son. Great time watching the surprise in his face when he was given X amount of money so he can buy his games and stuff like that. Yeah, I would love to show pictures on YouTube, but YouTube has gone so nasty. I won't even do that. I won't even do that. Emphysema is one of those diseases that uh, a person COPD, emphysema develops over time and it involves gradually damaging of the lung tissues, especially the function of the well, I don't have any of that, so I don't know why you're writing in my chat. Um, um, that was the gentleman. Okay. Yeah, Pam, let me know when she's on. And I will like knock this one off. It's only 1:05 here UK time. As I said, I came on late. You know what I mean. I wasn't going to come on at all actually until tomorrow. Are you a doctor? Good question. A lot of Google doctors here on the YouTube streets. You know what I mean? They'll tell you you have this, you have that, you have fucking fooditis, whatever you want to call it. They'll tell you have it. But the truth of the matter is, none of them are a doctor, a general practitioner. So yeah, leave them say what they want. I mean, come on now, who cares? Hey, kitten, smitten kittens, how are you doing, love? It's on 2 a.m. Okay, our time. All right, it's just on 2. So we have an hour left here. So basically, until purple comes on. To be honest, I wasn't going to even come on at all. To be honest, until tomorrow. But if purple's coming live, yeah, I'll leave. She's coming on at 2 o'clock UK Irish time, so to speak. So we have it's 1:06 here in the UK time. So yeah, we've a little bit of time to spend here. But anyway, the Google doctors, I mean, you'd find them. They're all over the place here in the YouTube streets. They're diagnosing people with things they don't have. Had a small operation on Thursday. Got out today. Oh, did you, hon? What was your? Well, you don't have to tell if you don't want to. To be honest, I'm glad you're out and you're okay, and that's all that matters, right? Susan, sorry, wow, to hear that. I mean, hear what, Rocco? Cancer of the what? I'm pretty sure one of our Google doctors will come in and tell me that one. Yeah, I don't know what that word means. Sorry to hear that, sweetie. You know, well, oh, gotcha. Food pipe where the food goes down. All right, honey. I said I'm sorry to hear about your diagnosis. What diagnosis would that be? I don't have a diagnosis. Are you new since September? Oh, well, you sorted it out. You got it looked at. You're going to be all right. Us Irish people, look, we don't bitch and moan, we'll just get on with it. But it was confirmed in March. Wow, it took them that long to sort it out. Yeah, when I Smith Kittens, I know you're an Irish girl. We don't bitch and moan about things, right? The way people are acting on YouTube, you're expecting someone to drop dead, like, within the next couple of hours when it's not actually really going to happen at all. It's ridiculous. It's funny. No, we don't. We just get on with it. Yep. It's say in Ireland, someone asks you, Mitten Kitten's all right? Yeah, she's grand. you know, your arm could be falling off and you grind, right? And that's an Irish thing, it really is. We don't bitch and moan, we just get on with it. I was diagnosed with asthma, Rocco, which is not surprising. Yeah, I was joking. Good God, you know. Hell, look, I'll get on with life no matter what. They could diagnose me with foot and mouth fucking disease. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Do you remember that back in the day, foot and mouth disease? Yeah, they can diagnose me with that all day long. Don't care. And it's not the first time I had inhalers at the same time. I had them back when I was like, I don't know, 20 something. I was 20 years old, 20, 22, 23, maybe that, maybe or earlier. I think I wasn't joking about the disease. It is funny, but okay. No, people are jumping to conclusions. Rocco, that's all. That's all. I won't worry about it. I'm fine. I take 4 different inhalers for my asthma. Thank you. I bet you take a proper one too, right? You take the blue one, the inhaler reliever. I showed them on my live last night, and people automatically think, well, that's for this and that's for that. When in our countries, we use them for different things. Yeah, the purple one. I got the purple one. I got the blue one as well, which is and as you can hear, I'm coughing now. That's just a reliever, more or less, and it's caused by years of smoking, so to speak. Excuse me. For coughing, but yeah, I asked if it was, and she said, "Yep, that's what will be next." Oh, interesting. Look, I'm going to be very honest about a lot of people here, and I know there's 45 people listening in. I am never going to give my medical records out. I'm not going to do it because people have a habit of using that against you, and I'm not putting anything. I know what's wrong with me. I'm not putting it out there. I'm just not. So I'm going to be always very tightly closed lips when it comes to my medical records. I'm not putting them out there. My mom smoked all of her life as she ended uh, with a stage of COPD, now on oxygen 24/7, but she is happy with her life. There you go. There you go. I have no oxygen here at all. I don't have, I'm good. Don't worry about it. Once again, that's just the Irish mentality. We don't really care too much. Um, but yeah, the only thing what really gets to me is I keep getting pneumonia the whole time. I got pneumonia quite a few times, and I believe that, in my honest opinion, I never got pneumonia until I got C19, and after that, it just happens every now and again. Now that the good weather's coming in, slowly, here in the UK and in Ireland too, I do believe it will help that. You know what I mean? Um, but now, what can I say? There's no more to say about it. I believe with pneumonia with me, it opened me. I think C19 opened it up. I never had a pneumonia episode ever until I got C19. If you never had, if you never ever need oxygen, ask for the liquid oxygen is so much lighter to carry in the UK as in Ireland. It doesn't really. Well, okay. I don't need oxygen right now. I'm fine. I'm not dependent on oxygen. I'm not dependent on anything like that. So, I'm good. But I'm supposed to have a freeze tomorrow. Oh, really, Pam? We freeze, I think, tomorrow. Well, now what we class as good weather here in the UK, I mean, I don't think the Americans would really kind of class that as good weather, but, yeah. It gets cold in the nighttime, but in the daytime, it's not so bad, you know. I mean, the sun is shining, right? Thankfully, you don't. But if you ever did uh, need it, no, I don't need anything like that. But it's nice to know what you're saying to me. I appreciate that. Yeah, the weather was beautiful today, was it? It was very nice here in the UK as well, actually. Very nice. Got lots of clothes washed and dried and stuff like that. But I think the American people, they would find, hey, Colin, how are you doing, my friend? I think they would find our temperatures a bit colder, but then again, they would be right to think that way, because what they get is a lot better. They get good weather. We get the crap, so to speak. We get over here. But anyway, but no, the weather's picking up. Weather is picking up. like oh yeah, they would laugh. I know, right? God, they would come over here and they'd probably freeze. They would be definitely finding it way colder than what they're used of. I mean, you've Jill there living in Florida. Can you imagine the temperature in Florida? We'd probably melt in a fucking ice cube. We went over there, you know what I mean? Oh, you're still being cold up there, Colin? Well, Colin, you're up near the Scottish border, so you're not far from that. Kind of not surprising. I don't think I'd ever go up there, actually. Well, not that I don't think. I know I wouldn't. You wanna see? Look, there's Jill now. Look, she was in the 90s today. That would be really hot weather compared to what we're used to having here. Our beautiful Pam's in the house. 13 today. Mm, Fahrenheit 55. Yeah, it was a little bit hotter right here in the UK. I think we were up as far as about 16 degrees. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, to be honest. But yeah, UK always gets a little bit wet, a little bit better than Ireland, so to speak, but not much. There's not much in a difference at all. But anyways, like I said, this live has not been timed in or anything like that. Just came on, said I'll come on and talk to you lovely folks for a little bit. I know Purple Phoenix will be going live. Pam, let me know when she's coming on. I will bounce off. I normally don't come on this late. Eve, it's just that I've been really busy today, doing washing of clothes and stuff like that, all that good stuff. Kept myself busy more or less. So yeah. But when Purple comes on, we'll all go. I will send all the troops to Purple's more or less. Yeah, Pam. Hey, Jam, how you doing, lovely? Good evening to you. Well, it's good night to me because we're like a 122 here UK time, Irish time. But yeah, welcome in, Jam. How you doing, lovely? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Please, guys, remember to hit the like button. It's free of charge. You don't have to pay anything. Um, yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing really well. Been really busy today. Kind of because it's like a spring cleaning everything. I just get into that kind of mode every now and again. Do what I gotta do. See, temperatures drop now, so that's why the cough's coming on. Well, the heat will kick in a bit, so won't worry about it. It's just that it's late here in the UK. It's like 1:23 UK time. Like I said, I came on late. I really expecting to come on, to be honest. Just that I got bored, more or less. And of course, when you get bored, well, what's the best thing to do? Come on YouTube. And hay fever, yeah. I don't really suffer with hay fever so much. at all, to be honest. Never felt I had a problem with that. A lot of people do have that, you know. Excuse me for coughing. I'm glad you're alive. I was bored. Right, Jam? I was bored myself. That's why I came on. I'm only going to stay until Purple comes on, obviously. And we'll all go over to Purples and stuff like that. You know, couple of things I would like to point out about a few things. Oh, yeah, I know I can't help the cough. Um, couple of things I would like to point out. Way back in the day when I first come on YouTube, I knew nothing about YouTube. Didn't know that the ins and the outs or anything like that. When I was like, I don't know, maybe 150, 250 subs, whatever. Um, I didn't know a lot of things. And of course, I had a lot of breakdowns, mental health breakdowns. I'm not proud of it at all. I'm not proud of the way it played out on YouTube. But I just want to say one thing. No one is guilty of that at all but me. I should have known to turn off the computer, laptop, whatever you want to call it. I should have known to switch the button off and not take any heed to that. Of course, when you're vulnerable, you're going to take a lot of heed to a lot of stuff. But I just want to point out that my insecurities at that time and my problems were my problems, no one else's. I don't blame anyone for a single damn thing. I should have turned off, logged off, like to say. If you don't like what you're hearing, log off. That's why I take mental health breaks. You might find that I will come on for a little bit and then I'll come off. But I don't believe that anyone's for fault of that but myself. It's something what rumbles inside a person. And there is no one's fault. I don't blame anyone for that at all. I don't think it's fair that anyone should take the rap for my mental health breakdowns because that was in me. I should have learned to easily turn off the computer, and I didn't. And I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna take all now that I feel a lot better, and I swear to God, it's the most funniest thing I have. And I feel my mental health is at its best right now, and no matter what a person may say to me or do to me, it's not going to knock me down at all. Apart from my physical health, which I find I'm having more of a problem with that. But back in them days, I don't believe anyone. Okay, people may have said things to me, and that's fine. Yeah, I understand that. But I should have been better. I should have learned to log off. You know what I mean? It's just the way it is. Do I blame anyone for any of my choices? No, I do not. I take full responsibility for the things I have done. It's not like it's a complicated situation. No one No one should be blamed for my actions. That's all I'm saying. My actions were my actions. My actions alone. And I don't want anyone to feel bad about that. I genuinely don't. I should have known better, kind of a thing. I wasn't in hospital yesterday. What are you talking about? Susan, are you any better from your hospital trip yesterday? I wasn't in hospital yesterday. What the fuck are you talking about? I was here at home. So no, what are you talking about? Nova, more? Oh fuck it, that's Tony, isn't it? I didn't go to hospital. I don't need to go to a hospital. Okay? What, you think I had a breakdown because my son's birthday was yesterday? No, I did not. I mean, the day before you said you were in hospital. Um, you're not Tony. Okay. When I go in and out of hospitals, it's not because of mental health. It would be more physical health, and that's no one's business but mine. So yeah, just bear that in mind. You didn't say mental health. Well, that's a first. For me, that's a first. Because I went there and done the mental health and did all the things. And it's not mental health bothering me anymore. It would be more physical health. But no, I'm good. I'm here at home, totally relaxed in my apartment. Yeah, I think they're a troll. It's my breathing. Well, that's none of your business, is it? Yes, Jim, I am a new change in my real name. Yeah, okay. I do believe they're a fucking troll, to be honest. Hey, Blondie, how you doing, lovely? Excuse me. But yeah, people need to stop blaming other people, and that's where I'm going to take a stand on that one and say, when I guess mental health is one thing, physical health is another. They're two separate things. I don't blame anyone at all for my mental health. Back a long time ago, because I will say this right now, I am very positive. I'm very strong. I've done my mental health. See, I went away and got mental health treatment, and not a lot of people want to admit to mental health, but I did. I admitted to that, and not only did I admit to that, I went away and got treatment for it, and I've done that. Physical health, well, that's a course in my life, which I'm going to deal with in my own way. Um, You know, a doctor once said to me, if you come in and your hand was hanging off or something like that, um, that would be physical health, right? Mental health is almost the same thing, but it's unseen. You don't see it, and there's an awful thing with mental health. I mean, people say, "Well, she's mentally crazy." No, they're not mentally crazy. Maybe they went through a horrific drama, horrific times. Maybe SA. Who knows? I mean, I'm just saying out a few bits what I know, which I know I went through. Um, Other than that, I mean, physical health. Well, that's a whole new element in my life, which I'm going to be honest about. It's not the greatest. You are so strong, Susan. Mental health is important. You inspire me, girl. Oh, thank you, hon. I have done so much mental health treatment. It's unbelievable, and it's up the. They will make the appointments for you, but you got to turn up to them. And believe me, girl, I was no matter what, I was turning up to them appointments. I genuinely did because I knew I had a problem with my mental health. But nowadays, no, I don't. I'm pretty clear minded, pretty strong minded. Um, I think what doesn't kill you will make you stronger. Um, okay, we've been thrown a few hurdles with my physical health, but that's nothing we can't see over. We can do that. You know, physical health is different than mental health, and mental health is a really hard thing. It is, and it takes a really strong person to come on and admit they had that problem. I believe that. Physical health is one thing, mental health is another. You know, and I have went through it. Believe me, Jam 420. I have been through mental health like in no tomorrow. But let me tell you one thing. Here's the key thing I will say to anybody out there: take care of your mental health. If you're offered appointments, take them. If you can do better, do it. You know. And that took a long time. I'm not talking a process of 6 months. I'm talking a process of at least 2 years of that. Um, so that's why I can sit here today, and I know that I'm pretty good there. Physical health, well, that's another situation. And that's another thing I will see through as well. And I'm pretty sure that I'm going to come out the better end of things, you know what I mean? That's the way I see that. A few people want to write my chat, oh, you have this, you have that, with your physical health. Say what you want, but at the end of the day, if you haven't seen doctor's reports, I haven't put anything out there. So go and say what you want. Hey, Pink Berto, how are you doing, my lovely? How are you doing, sweetie? You know, that's the way I see things, guys. It's black and white, really, in my book. You know what I mean? It really is. You doing great today, Pink Berto? Well, that's awesome. I'm so glad you're doing good. You know, if anyone can learn anything, kind of take a leaf out of my book in a little bit. Don't give up. You know, when all the how can I explain this? I'm gonna try and say this as best as I can in a good manner. when everything in your life is like at a standstill and at a whole, like, you're torn to shreds for various reasons, always remember, that life, there's help out there, number one. You gotta take that help. Don't mind making up disappointment, that appointment not turning up to them. It ain't gonna work that way. If you're gonna commit yourself, when you suffer a physical, you can affect you mentally. It's so hard. I'm so happy you are yeah, I'm actually in a really good place right now. I really am. Purple Phoenix is going live. Gonna be live in 22 minutes. Yeah, just let me know when she's going live. I don't mind to I jump off, to be honest. Now, excuse me for coughing. Pink Pearl, I don't think there's gonna be any problems for you. I don't understand why you're saying that. You know, there's a lot of beautiful women in this chat right now, and they're strong people. Hey, ladies, before how you doing, lovely? Late live. Sorry, come on late. You know, Saturday I'll come on and shoot the breeze for a couple of hours at least, anyways. Tomorrow I'll come back on tomorrow. I'll definitely do Sunday. I'll do a couple of hours on Sunday. Um, it's just that I got up really early this morning, did a lot of stuff. Jam and Jill, y'all, know, how some people are like, to run their mouth, saying they are gonna go a snitch on me and Purple. A whole bunch of lies and that, well, okay. And I'm just not up for it, unfortunately, because I'm a great person. Okay. I don't think, but I don't think anything, no, I can't speak for Purple, but knowing Purple the way I've known Purple for a little bit. Okay, I stop it enough. Okay, I'm gonna go quiet there for a bit. Stupid fucking cough. All the same crap. Just give me a countdown when Purple Phoenix going live. Like I said, I don't mind to cut this live. I really don't. I don't mind to cut the live at all. I kind of didn't schedule this in even, to be honest. It's same crap always. Being Purple, don't let people get to you. Oh yeah, don't let people get. Be yourself. You know what I mean? Be yourself. Oh god, this fucking cough, man. 16 minutes. All right, Pam. Thank you, love. Counting down Purple's time. I know it's funny, but it is funny. But I wasn't really meant to come on. To be honest, I was like, shall I go on? Shall I not? You know what I mean? If it's only for a couple of an hour or so, whatever. I'll just come on. Why not? Fuck it. But I will come on tomorrow. I had a migraine today, and my head was still, my head still hurts. So I will just say hi to everybody, and yeah, do you like it like that? I just sometimes I will just lie down and listening to everything, not being rude to anybody at all, but I will just listen in. That's the way it is, kind of thing. It's one of those things. I totally understand. Yeah, but yeah, been a fun day. Quite a long day. I think I woke up too early, to be honest. And yeah, kind of happy and cheerful in myself. Good things are. I don't know. There's a saying in there, and for those who wait, good things will come their way, kind of situation. I believe in that. Um, you know, I don't get. I did not see. Like I said, I came in late yesterday. I did not see the whole of Our Purpose Live. So then I had a cough when I was in hospital in uh, a blizzard. Came out and it was summer. Cough is right. Oh no, right? So cough sucks. Trust me. It's only every now and again I get it. I mean, not a big deal. But I know it doesn't sound good. I'm sorry about that. I guess that's the new normal. You know what I mean? Okay, Jam 20, Jam. When I heard what Heidi said about me, the other day, saying she can't, me and want to compare myself to Magpie. Oh, okay, I'm not even gonna read that. Okay, I read enough of that. I'm not gonna react to that. I'm not. It's something that probably should be said in purples. Big brother. Remember, I just had a history fit on the Genesis the other day. Okay, I'm just reading out comments, guys. Um, I'm pretty good at reading out comments, mind you. I do kind of run the chat that way. I'll read out a lot of comments. There is times when I don't really read them if I'm distracted or anything like that. But other than that, yeah, I'm pretty good at reading out the comments. Big brother, please don't tell them you don't let them get you. Yeah, guys. I mean, a lot of people on here. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, oh my god. Let me tell you. I mean, you have these two sides, right? And I think it's the most fucking ridiculous thing in the world, if you ask me. Because every subscriber is human. Is a human person behind that. This size bullshit. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. It really is. And I just nod my head. I genuinely do. I nod my head at it. Because at the end of the day, I mean, God forbid if something happens to one of us, other people. I mean, I mean, it's kind of weird. It really is. Lots of people go through lots of different situations every single day of their life. And you have this side thing on YouTube, and you're like, okay, well, what side? What side you on now? It's just fucking ridiculous, guys. It really is. It's the most childish bullcrap I've ever literally signed up for. To be quite honest, it really is. It really the way the tour crime sleuthing apart. I mean, I don't feel like she deserved that at all. I heard that girl has MS, right? And it tore her apart. You know, it just once again, this is the sides, the right and the wrong, the good and the evil. Okay, and I'm like, oh, why? You know what I mean? The girl has MS. I mean, that's a serious physical health condition. Why don't they just leave her alone? Okay, she made a mistake. She probably should not have put out a TBI flyer with the TBI seal on there. Probably wasn't the greatest thing, but the girl apologized over and over and over and over and over. But then you have like 6 down media fucking commenting on it, and some other people as well. It's just fucking ridiculous. I mean, honestly, I look at that and I think, how ridiculous can you get? You know what I mean? And then they talk about Ziggy. She made many more mistakes before that. Well, see, I don't really know her that well. I can only say what I know. Um, I don't know her that well at all. I think she's been in my chat all but 2 times. Yeah, well, I don't know. See, that's where I kind of like. I don't know her that well. You know what I mean? Did you make thanks, Pam? 9 minutes. All right, honey. I appreciate that, lovely. Do I think she made the cleverest decision? No, she did not. We all screw up more than 100 times, 100%. Hell, I've screwed up here so many times. So many times. Does it make me out to be a bad person? No. You know, I don't feel sorry for her neither. I am with you on that. Well, it's not a case that I feel sorry for her. I just think that has the internet overreacted a little bit for someone who has MS. MS is a serious physical condition. It's just my thoughts, guys. And look, it's only my thoughts. Don't get me wrong. Your thoughts are validated as well. Don't get me wrong in that neither. Please don't. I just kind of think of things a little bit, and I wonder, well, has you know. But anyway, I mean, look, God, what can I say? That's kind of the reason why I don't really do true crime at all. I like to keep my channel open to all discussions. Sometimes we may talk about true crime, and it would only be an open discussion. It wouldn't have Susan having a medical condition doesn't give you the right to be. No, I understand that. No, I understand that. I mean, I think a lot of people on here have medical conditions. Um, it doesn't give them a pass. You know what I mean? I understand that. It doesn't. But I just feel that a lot of people make mistakes on YouTube and they're going to live and learn and realize what they do wrong. And I'm not standing up for anybody or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. That's not what I'm trying to do at all. I'm trying to understand why the mistake was made. I genuinely think that, my opinion only, guys, Like I said, my opinion only. That she thought she was doing a good thing, but actually it backfired. That's what I think. Like, it's very hard for me to say anything because I do not live in the United States. I live here in the, I'm Irish born and I live in the United Kingdom. So it's very hard for me to say anything, you know. Trust me, I'll give you a bit of advice. Don't talk about her. Don't do a video on her. No, I'm not gonna be doing that. That's not gonna be happening. Smitten Giddens, I won't be doing that. I never do videos on people ever. I don't stand up for anybody ever neither. And I'm not even standing up for her now either at the same time. Like I said, I don't live in the United States. Like Smitten Kittens are in Ireland, I'm in the UK. Laws, this, that, and all that are quite different. So I kind of don't have a dog in this fight, if you understand what I'm saying. That's the best thing. There's no dog in this fight. And it's not even a fight, but well, it is because the internet are going against her and blah, blah, blah. There's no dog in this fight, trust me. And that's the reason why I opened my channel, this one particularly. So it gives us an understanding that we can talk about anything. I completely understand what you're saying, Susan. Yeah, yeah, Jam. I don't have a dog in this fight at all. Um. Okay, Pam. Pam's our little clock. Thank you, Pam, love. Just let me know, and I'll get off here. I'm gonna send everyone over to Purple Phoenix. There's like 32 of you in there. So I'm gonna send you all over to Purples. Like I said, that's why I kept my channel talk anything but underneath the kitchen sink. Yeah, Purple's Countdown. I looked into her. I didn't take any advice. I went through and found about her. Okay. See, I haven't even dug into anyone. I don't do that. I don't really dig into people at all. I don't. Just because this channel is a kind of a light channel, it's about let's talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about. I'm confused. I don't know who or what you are talking about. Oh, they're talking about crime sleuthing, more or less. But anyways, Purple is going to be coming live on in the next couple of minutes. Pam is going to give us, she said 4 minutes. It's probably less than that now. So I'm going to knock off my channel. If anyone can drop Jam 2420, you can drop Purple's link in my chat. Send everyone over Purple's way. Right, I need to go to the bathroom. I need to turn off the channel. Uh, I think Jam 420 can drop Purpose link. Everyone jump on the link. Right. Everyone jump over to Purpose Phoenix channel. She's coming on right now. I'm gonna bounce off here. Like I said, I only come on for a little chit chat. A late night, a pretty late night, by mind you, our standards, our timing. So God bless. Take care. Good night. 1 minute. Yeah, I'm gonna send everyone over right now. So yeah. All right, guys. I shall be on tomorrow at some stage. And God bless. Take care. Good night. We will see you on Purple Phoenix's channel. Good night now. Bye.